What's up, guys? Mindless again. Back with another vid. Wanted to share another piece out of the collection. Kind of a cool piece and pretty rare. I haven't seen too many of them. I think there are only 30 actual pieces in existence to my knowledge. And what you're looking at basically today is a piece out of Shirogorov, out of Russia. This piece is called the Neon. And typical Shirogorov, outstanding fit and finish, centering, everything's just perfect. Flipping action is amazing, truly. Just a great piece. And this knife was basically like a sprint run, I guess you can call it. Very limited run, numbered. This one is number 26, and pretty difficult to acquire. So when the opportunity came for me to grab it off of another collector, I jumped on it right away. And this is the part that got to me. I had seen pictures of this knife, on Instagram, like, all the normal spots, but you never had any reference to see the size. I just assumed it was a normal Shirogorov, like the 95 or the Hati. It's not, guys. Check this out. So this is a custom division 95T. Look at the size difference, fellas. The Neon is following the trend in the knife market. That's where I'm seeing more and more going to a slightly smaller knife. And look at the difference. A lot of people love the Shiro action, cutting performance, build quality, fit and finish is second to none. But to be honest, this is a big knife. It's a beautiful piece. This one especially is custom division, so it's not, it's a little bit prettier. There's the new custom division logo, but it's big. It's a big knife. This, though, is more like a gentleman's carry, yet it retains like that Shiro flipping action that everybody loves. Quality is there, smoothness is there. It's using a multi-row bearing system. Now, these first 30 were made in S90V, and I've been told that after this knife goes into full production, it will not be. It'll probably be S35 or S30. And so it's the limited nature of this piece that kind of drew me to it. I guess effectively, it's going to be a production knife coming out of Shiro, not even a custom division piece. But these ones were, these first 30, technically, I guess, are custom division. And I wanted to share it with you because I just uploaded another video showing the two McGinnis Horton Shorty 45s, and they also are the same size. This knife is effectively the same size as those. So again, in that vein of makers going to like slightly smaller, carryable, pocketable pieces, this one falls right into that. So take a look at this. Just gorgeous. Polished flats, flat ground, that famous custom Shiro hardware. Beautiful milling in the handles. There's the bear. Lanyard. Gorgeous backspacer, and a slightly modified from the norm sculpted pocket clip. That works amazing, as usual. I mean, guys, it's weird. Once you kind of discover Shirogorov and you kind of move into that quality of knife out of their shop, you kind of get spoiled. I mean, this thing is just outstanding. Lock bar insert with over travel. You can kind of see it peeking out right there, so you can't overextend the lock bar. Beautiful, beautiful work. I mean, the guys at Shirogorov make perfect knives. Pocketed titanium handles, so to save on weight. You can kind of see that inside there, I hope. There you go. And then the number, I don't know if you're going to see it on vid. I'm going to try to get it with a light. This is number 26. So anyway, I wanted to share this with you guys. I think it kind of supports the trend right now of makers making, their normal size 3.5 to 4 inch blades, but also putting out a smaller piece. This is like a 3-inch knife, a blade, 7-inch overall, very comfortable, super lightweight. And if you look at like Walter Randolph at G7, he introduced like mini versions of his Wyvern and other pieces, and they were hugely popular. So there's a taste for smaller knives. I don't think that the taste for the larger pieces has evaporated, because it hasn't, but a lot of collectors are looking for that lighter weight gentleman's carry that's less intimidating when used in public places, and this definitely falls into that situation. Flipping action on this thing is just stupid, ridiculous. I mean, this is a normal Shirogorov. Everybody knows how high quality, how free falling the blades are, but usually you sacrifice a little bit of that when you go to a smaller piece because the blade is actually lighter. Not so here. Actually flips amazingly fast. Just ridiculous. All the quality of the normal full-size Shiros, just smaller in a smaller package. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful knife. You know, over the years of collecting, I honestly got my first Shiro about a year and a half ago, and it was because a year and a half ago they were very, very difficult to acquire. Prices were kind of going through the roof. That market for Shiros has kind of stabilized now, and this is a piece that, you know, I paid maker's price, so I'm very happy about that, but it is just such, it's worth every penny, guys. Wickedly, wickedly sharp blade. It's kind of like a bead blasted finish with a kind of a hand rubbed satin flat. But the grind being a flat grind, almost a full flat grind, this thing performs amazing. You know, I carry it. A lot of you guys know me. I'm a business guy, so I go to work and I'm not wearing, you know, casual clothes. This is the kind of piece that you could wear with slacks, and all you see is this gorgeous clip peeking out. Super lightweight. It's not damaging your pocket. The Shiro clips don't cut up your pockets like other knives in the market, so you're not going to destroy your dress slacks with this piece. But you know, in your pocket, you have this super high performance S90, great quality steel razor blade, basically, with beautiful design. Absolutely gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I believe there was, I've only seen one other one for sale. It was out of Tri-City, and it went really quickly and for almost triple maker's price. And you know, I don't know if it's worth triple, but it is very worth the money that people are getting out there for them. Just unfortunately, they're pretty rare. And usually when it's a very rare limited knife, I don't carry them too often. You guys know me, I don't really have a lifestyle that requires batoning or anything like that, so I can carry more Grayley type knives without feeling the stress of scratching them up. But for some reason, I don't know why, I am willing to use this knife and carry it and get it scratched up. I mean, I've only had it since G7. This is a piece that I got, at the, not G7, I got it at, I made the deal at the California Custom Knife Show with a fellow collector who owned it, pretty private guy. And I was offered the piece, and I, without hesitation, jumped on it because it just felt so good in hand. I mean, it's already a small knife, and like I showed, it's pocketed on the inside, so it's extremely light. And I don't own a digital scale, so forgive me, but it's light. It's probably in that 3 to 4 ounce range. Feels really good in the hand. It is a gentleman's. There's no jimping or anything like that. You're obviously not going to be doing hard use, but for like daily EDC, cutting paper, cutting food, it is probably one of the best knives in my collection. And again, it's not intimidating to non-knifey people. Just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Fit and finish, unbelievable. Guys, if you don't even, I don't know, go back. I have a video on my full custom Shirogorov, the 10V steel blade. Honestly, this isn't a full custom, but dude, it's right there quality-wise, fit and finish-wise. I know the full customs, how much work goes into them. They use exotic materials, and this is just titanium and steel. But straight up honest truth, it's just as good. I mean, you look at this thing, and this is a custom division, so one step below full custom, and they all have that perfect flipping action. The blades fall freely, smooth, like amazingly smooth. Centering, everything is just perfect on Shirogorov. It truly is. So if you're looking for a knife that you can carry every day, that is built to the highest standard, quality standards, you can't ignore Shiro. You just can't. It's that good. I know some guys don't like them because they're not made in the U.S. But fellas, dude, I mean, quality is quality, and this knife and all the Shiros fall under quality knives without a doubt. So I wanted to just take a quick sec, show you this piece today, show you again how it compares to the normal size Shiro. Much smaller. I mean, look at the difference. Much lighter as well, and let you know, if you've seen the pictures of the Neon, the Shirogorov Neon, realize that this is a gentleman's carry, and following that trend of makers going to slightly smaller blades, lighter knives. This is a great example of that. Just a gorgeous piece. Look at that. I mean, dude, sick, right? Just sick. Stupid good. Unbelievable. Beautiful. Anyway, fellas, thanks for stopping in, checking out another video. If you have any questions at all about this knife or any of my past videos, please leave a comment below. I always try to respond. I really do. Honest to God, I really appreciate you guys interacting on the channel and you know, discussing the different pieces that I show. I appreciate you guys keeping it positive as well. There have been a few pretty nasty comments on there, and as a relatively new YouTuber, it's kind of like it's disturbing, you know, some of the things people say, and it's just my habit to delete that because I don't want to insult or offend any of other people watching. So those who keep it positive and share positive comments and sharing the discussion about custom knives, dude, I really appreciate it, fellas. Again, thanks again. It's the Shirogorov Neon, gentleman's carry, basically. See you on the next video. Take it easy.